everyone, welcome. It's Emily. Today I have for you 3 Dollar Tree Christmas DIYs and I think you guys will all really enjoy them. I have been having a lot of fun doing these Christmas DIYs and I decided to do on Saturday a Christmas DIY gift from the Dollar Tree, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that video too. And if you do enjoy these type of videos, be sure to give them a thumbs up. It just helps me out a lot, and if you haven't done so already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And another thing, if you decide to make any of these DIYs, please follow me on Instagram and tag me in your photos or send me a message. A lot of you guys have been doing that lately and I absolutely love seeing you guys recreate the DIYs that I share with you. It is so much fun to see it and I love sharing them in my Insta stories. So if you aren't following me on there, make sure you do so because I love inspiring you guys on there too. Alright, enough for me. Let's go ahead and jump into the DIYs. The first one, you're going to want these 2 candlesticks. I love them. I think they're made of clay. And then I have these 2 ornaments. They're double-sided, but you could use a single side. 2 faux candles and a glue gun. This is so simple. All you have to do is add a little bit of glue to the crystal part because that's the part that sticks out the most. And then apply it to the faux candle exactly where you want. And you're done. Like, it's that simple. If you have something a little bit flatter, maybe a little bit smaller, you could always attach it to the actual candlestick itself, but this holds up super well, and then all you have to do is turn on your faux candle and it looks beautiful. I decided to add them actually to this area on my bookshelf, and I love the way they look with the white trees and the houses. It just adds that little bit of pop and the perfect snowflake. Love it. This next one's a little bit more rustic. You're going to want pine cones, and then I have 4 different types of berries here, so I couldn't decide which one I was going to use. And then I have just some regular greenery, and then you're going to want a foam ball, whatever twine ribbon you want. I just had this green one, so I used that, and then a glue gun, and obviously a couple glue sticks because you're going to need a lot of glue. I started by wrapping the ribbon around, and I decided I was going to hang this, so if you're not hanging it, you don't need that much ribbon. And then I just went around the ball in around a nice circle just to glue all the ribbon down, and then I tied a knot at the very end. Then I just took my pine cones, and then the ones that had like a little pokey part at the end, I poked it, created a little bit of hole, and then added glue to that hole, and then it would just stick right in there. And then you're just going to repeat that process all the way around. You can leave a little bit of a white gap. It's not a big deal depending on the size of your pine cones, and just work your way all the way around till the whole ball is filled. Once that is done, you can see all the white parts that were kind of left. You can use some smaller pine cones if you had some, but I decided to use the greenery to fill in all those extra spots. And I really like the way this looks. It's just a really nice rustic decor piece, and so you can see how it's filling in very nicely. You can white frost the pine cones if you wanted to. I had one that was frosted. I like the look of it, but it's completely up to you what you would like to do here. And I just simply add a little bit of glue and sticking them in those spots. Next, I was trying on to see which color berry I liked the most. Either one is fine. These berries were actually from last year, so I'm not sure if they have them this year. I just started pulling them off though, and they came in like basically little spots of 2. And I just started again just adding a little bit of glue to the end and then pushing them into the gaps where I wanted them. I think the white just helps it pop a little bit, and so if you wanted it to be frosted, it'd be really pretty. But this is here, it's hanging from my kitchen light because it's, you know, a fan light, and I really like the way this came out. It's, again, you can use this maybe as more of a mistletoe or something like that, but I really like the way that came out. For this next DIY, we're going to be making a fabric light up garland. It's a really fun twist. You're just going to want maybe 5 feet of lights, whatever size lights you have, and then I'm using the 3 different types of ribbon. Here I'm just tying it onto the lights to see what length I would need in the actual ribbon. And once I figured that out, then I just went ahead and looped it back and forth. That way it'd be really easy to cut all the ribbon pieces and everything I would have. And then I went ahead and just repeated this process for all the other ribbons. The only thing I would change in the ribbon selection would I would probably, instead of doing 2 solids, I would do 2 prints. So I really like this little buffalo check pattern, and I cut it in half because it was a little bit too wide and it actually makes your ribbon go further. And so I just started tying them in the different layers. So I would do the burlap, the striped, and then the solid, and then burlap, stripe, solid. There's no rhyme or reason to it. You just put them together however you like. I love the way it came out though. I think it's a great way to kind of add like a little bit of a light up garland versus just having the straight lights to it. So I added it here with my DIY letters that I made on Saturday. I hope you guys liked this DIY. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you again so much for watching. And if you haven't seen my Christmas home tour, I will leave it linked down below along with some other DIYs. I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day, and I will see you soon.